Exodus. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not going to sing again. I've had a few complaints. I'm sorry. I do like to sing. I think I'm Mariah. Okay. Anyway, so today we're going to speak about Great Resignation, Resignation Boom / well, I call it the Great Exodus of 2021. Let's talk about it. Welcome to A Human Perspective. We're all seeing it, aren't we? A high number of colleagues or employees are resigning for a wide range of reasons. Some are looking for something new. Some want to have a career break. Others are just looking to start afresh completely and go into a new field. Some are starting up their own businesses. Why is this happening? First of all, I think for many, they've been stifled, or we've all been stifled by the restrictions of the past year and a half, not being able to do things when we wanted to. Also, the job market dipped massively, and now it's booming. It seems like a lot of investors and companies were holding tight for things to actually start to go back to normal before opening up their purses to resume hiring again. We're all trying to find a way to get over the past year and a half. And for those of us who were stuck working, we want something new because the working experience over the past year and a half has been difficult because of the limitations when being stuck at home. And something I always say is that the issue is not remote work. The issue is actually the lack of flexibility and freedom to do things outside of working from home. And that's what I think a lot of us struggled with. Many of us haven't been on a real holiday for 2 years. So we're exhausted in many ways. And then you've got those who lost their jobs and were trying to find roles in a very thin market or decided to use that opportunity to reskill and look into another career. For some, they've come out of this feeling very stifled. So you feel stifled in your personal life, and it makes you start to assess what is actually going on in terms of your career. Am I also stifled here? People are really taking accountability and responsibility for how they live their lives. And considering we spend the majority of our time working, people want to be happy in the jobs that they're in and with the work that they're doing. And so they are asking themselves, okay, the last year and a half has been grueling. The last year and a half, maybe up to 2 years, has been grueling. How do I want to spend the next 1.5 years? What do I want to be doing? And perhaps there's actually some PTSD behind this, if you really think about it. I mean, we've all handled the pandemic differently, haven't we? Some of us better than others. But the fact is, it's been a huge change for us. Regardless of our situation, it has had emotional, mental, and physical impact on us. For some of us, if we were working, we are attaching our jobs and our roles to that period of time. And in order to let go of that period of time, we want to start afresh, clean slate. And when you want to start afresh, you do start to think, do I really enjoy what I'm doing? Am I getting the most out of it? Am I really growing? Where do I see myself now in 5 years? I've lost some time. How do I get that back or ensure that the next few years I make up for it? Am I in a job that makes me happy? Am I doing work that I'm passionate about? Is this even worth it? It's paying my bills, yes. But aside from that, what else am I actually gaining by being in this job? What type of job or company or culture or responsibility will make me feel like I'm spending my time in the right way? That suits me. Do I even want a full-time job anymore? Hell, do I even want to work? Do I want a 6-month break? 1-year break? Do I want to travel? I haven't had a real holiday for nearly 2 years. Is this what life is really about? Surely there's more. Am I really doing what makes me happy? What actually sits well with my soul? Or am I doing what is expected of me in order to appear to be a responsible and successful human being? Some people are leaving because they're not able to get what they want within their current role. And that could be career progression, salary, the right kind of coaching or leadership or mentoring. And in those scenarios, I would always encourage that you first have a conversation with your manager. Like, be very clear and explicit. Because if you don't speak, no one is a mind reader. There's no way that they can help or solve the problem. There's no guarantee, but at least you know you tried. No harm saying, this is what what I need in order to be motivated to thrive and do good work. We're going to see people make mistakes. And it's really important that people that are hiring note down this time. If you see movement or people having 2 or 3 jobs, or they appear to be a little bit hoppy, there needs to be a little bit of leeway and empathy, because people are trying to realign and readjust themselves. Some people are going to make decisions that are for the better, others for the worse, but we've got to give people room to recarve what makes sense for them, what works for them, what is comfortable for them. For those thinking of leaving their current roles, I encourage you to take some time to think about why you're leaving. What are you hoping to get elsewhere that you cannot get where you are now? And how true is this? Employers, don't be afraid to lose people. There is very little you can do at this point to retain people beyond the next 6 months or so. Many have already made up their minds. Don't take it so hard. This is not simply a reflection of you as an employer, but a reflection of the time we're in. People are reflecting on their lives, questioning everything. All you can do now is listen to employees and do what you can to help them acclimatize, feel safe, and able to perform at their best. Everyone is on a journey of discovery, self-discovery, rediscovery, and we shouldn't get in the way of that. It may not feel like it now, but this is a good thing. We're just afraid because it's unfamiliar and uncomfortable, but things and people will settle. So I encourage everyone to do what they have to learn how to exist in this new normal. Thanks again for taking the time to listen to my perspective. I will see you in the next episode. Sorry, I had to do it.